Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a keratin treatment on a returning client. Now this is her 1-year anniversary with the treatment, so we're going to take a look back on how her hair has transformed while also talking about some common myths surrounding keratin treatments. So let's dive in. Alright, so this is my client's hair before. This is actually her 3rd keratin treatment that we're doing today. That means over the course of the year, she's only had 2 keratin treatments. And as we look at her hair from 1 year ago, we can see that it still looks like her hair, but her curls are smoother and more defined. Alright, as always, I'm going in with the Cezanne keratin treatment, and this is my favorite keratin treatment to use in the salon because it has more plant-based ingredients for more gentle application to keep those curls curling. Alright, so as I apply her treatment, let's quickly go over what exactly is a keratin treatment for those who are unfamiliar. A keratin treatment is a semi-permanent smoothing treatment. It helps reduce frizz, enhance shine, and make the hair more manageable. It does this by infusing keratin protein, which is a natural protein found in our hair, skin, and nails, into the cuticle. For curly hair, it doesn't straighten the hair texture, but it softens the curl pattern just a little bit, making it easier to detangle and style. I like to compare it to when you have your hair doused in a deep conditioner, how your hair is more slippable, it's more pliable, but those curls are well moisturized, defined, and juicy. That's how a keratin treatment keeps your hair looking and feeling, whether you're wearing your hair curly or straight. This actually brings us to the first common misconception that people have about keratin treatments, which is that keratin treatments make your curly hair straight. Now I know that there's a ton of horror videos out there of people's hair getting ruined by keratin, but I can assure you that when done right, a keratin treatment will not straighten your curl pattern, and that is because that is not what the treatment is designed for. A keratin treatment's job is to smooth the hair by filling in gaps in the hair cuticle with keratin protein to strengthen and protect the strands. By repairing the hair cuticle and creating a barrier around each strand, this allows the hair to lock on to moisture and to prevent frizz, making your hair easier to style and easier to get through on wash day. This is why choosing the right keratin treatment is so important. You want to opt for a formula that is formaldehyde free. That way you can make sure that your curls stay healthy while you enjoy the benefits of smoother and more controlled curls. Alright, so this is my client's hair after processing. You can see that those curls are still there, and I just want to say that it has been 6 months since her last treatment, and I love to have my clients with fine hair like hers stretch out their treatment, especially if you want to make sure that your curls are intact. And that is because if you overlap the treatment before it has fully washed out, it can build up in the hair, and then you will notice a difference in your curl pattern. Alright, so as I blow dry her hair to start sealing in this keratin treatment, let's talk about the next common misconception people have about keratin treatments, which is that keratin treatments are the same as chemical relaxers. Alright, so first things first, the first major difference between keratin treatments and relaxers is that a relaxer is a permanent treatment and keratin is only semi-permanent, so that means it will only last you between 3 to 6 months depending on the formula. And that is because a keratin treatment gradually washes out of your hair, whereas for a relaxer, once you get your hair relaxed, your curls are not coming back. You just have to grow your hair out or cut it off. Okay, so the next major difference between keratin treatments and relaxers is that a relaxer will take away from the hair while keratin treatments add to it. Okay, so let me explain. A chemical relaxer will alter your curl pattern by breaking protein bonds in your hair. It takes it away, it breaks it down so that it can straighten your hair out. Whereas a keratin treatment actually replenishes protein into your hair and reinforces it so that it's stronger and smoother. This is why over time, relaxed hair starts to feel weaker, it starts to look thinner over time, whereas keratin treated hair, it feels stronger, it feels healthier over time. Alright, so this is my client's hair after being blown out, and we can see that her hair is still looking healthy. Those ends are still looking good. I barely have to take off anything, and that's why I love a keratin treatment for my clients who are trying to grow out their hair, because it really strengthens those ends so you are able to retain length and not have to have split end and breakage all the time. Alright, so as I trim her hair, I do want to talk a little bit about maintenance when it comes to a keratin treatment. And that is, although it does make your hair stronger, smoother, easier to manage, you still have to manage your hair. This is not the kind of treatment where you could set it, forget it, and then hope for the best. If you're trying to reap the benefits of a keratin treatment, like better manageability, better growth, then you have to be able to do your part. This means being consistent with your wash days, whether it be weekly or bi-weekly, deep conditioning your hair still, coming in for your trims, just doing what you got to do at home, and the keratin treatment will take care of the rest. Alright, so as I flat iron her hair to finish sealing in this keratin treatment, let's get into the last common misconception people have about keratin treatments, which is you can't wear your hair curly if you have a keratin treatment. Okay, I can see why people think this, because every time you get a keratin treatment, your hair is straightened. But rest assured that once you wet your hair down, your curls will pop right back. And that's what I love about the keratin treatment, is that it makes your hair easier to style, whether it's curly or straight. Remember, a keratin treatment is a smoothing treatment. This means it helps reduce frizz and makes your curls soft and defined. And honestly, I've had a lot of clients who were able to do their wash and go for the first time because the keratin treatment has helped them keep their curls manageable and frizz free, so they have more popping curls to pop and wash and go, and a longer lasting wash and go. Alright, and here are the final results, and off the bat we can already see that her hair has grown so much over the course of a year. And when you have fine hair like my client and like myself, we know how hard it is to grow your hair out, and that is because fine hair is more prone to breakage than other hair textures. So the fact that she's able to see so much growth is magnificent. And even as we look to the front, we can see that the front of her hair has filled in so much. Her hair has seen tremendous growth over the course of 1 year with only 2 keratin treatments. One thing I will say when you have fine hair is you're either going to get the length or the volume. You really cannot have both. You're just not blessed with that. But I'm going to take length though. Alright, so if you're still on the fence and want to know if keratin treatments are right for you, I recommend watching this upcoming video. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!